Yeah, hello, is that the 70s? Yeah, I was just wondering if you had any food mixes from around that sort of era. You do? Awesome, get me one of those in, please. Here's a classic chocolate fondant. So put that water onto a light rolling boil, glass bowl on top, and make sure the bowl doesn't touch the water at all. And into there we're going to go in with about 110 grams of dark chocolate and around 100 grams again of butter. Now, as long as you get these ingredients right and you get the timings right, it should never fail. I always say with a fondant, slightly underdo it than overdo it, then you're never risking overcooking that centre. And I've been doing this recipe for years and it hasn't failed yet. So you see it started to melt straight away. I can actually go straight off with the heat. You don't want too much heat going through there, and the residual heat will mean that will just melt together perfectly. Grab yourself a second bowl, and into that you're going to go in with 200 grams of sugar and 3 eggs. And you're going to crack them in whole. Look at this bad boy. This was first shown in one of my first videos. My mum left me this, bless her. We're going to add a splash of vanilla extract, just a little splash. Now you're going to whisk that and bring it up to like a firm peak. Now that can take about 7 to 8 minutes, just until it sort of goes to that creamy-like texture. Chocolate's melted down perfectly, so we're going to go in with 100 grams of sifted flour. Just folding constantly, and you've got that sort of cake batter-like texture. And then our beautiful, glossy chocolate can just be stirred in as well. So nice and slowly, just incorporating both of those together, and so you've got that beautiful chocolate colour running all the way through, but just making sure you don't knock all of that fluffiness out of it, or the air. That is what you're looking for. Almost like a cake batter. We're going to start prepping up our ramekins. Make sure they're clean inside. We're going to butter inside of each one of these. You just want to lightly butter around the inside, and as long as that's nice and clean, meaning there's no dirt on there and that will never stick. So we're going to grab some cocoa powder and into your buttered ramekin. You're just going to tip a good amount, give that a shake round. That's going to give that a beautiful outside coat of chocolate, which means it's going to release and then come and rise out of it. So now you've lined your ramekins, we're going to add the mixture to about 2/3 full. Using a wet cloth, you're just going to clean the inside just up to the layer of where the batter mix actually sits, just to make sure that rises up fully. I'm going to plonk these onto a tray. You're going to put that into an oven at 180 Celsius for around 8 minutes. Do not overcook them, otherwise you won't get that melted centre. The smell in here of the chocolate is insane. That's what you're looking for. Lovely puffed up sort of outside edge, nice and springy still. I know it's a bit indulgent, but you don't get better than a chocolate fondant dessert. Super simple to make, an absolute classic. Also, if you recreate this, hashtag me at Haste Kitchen as always. I wouldn't mind if you'd subscribe, please, as well. Can you get up there and subscribe? We'll see you next week. Cheers then, bye-bye.